What's up, Mr. Dave here. We are doing the texture coat here, and I just want to show you a little bit about what that's about. We've sprayed on the texture coat. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. You just cement to sand, cement to Portland, cement to sand, which is Portland, to sand. And we sprayed it on. We got our fog coat color on there, and now we're just letting it set. And it's been cooking for a little bit, about an hour or so, and we're gonna start carving in our cracks. So thought I'd show you a little bit of that. So basically this is the look we have over here. It's been sprayed on, then I throw on the fog coat, and that gives us our basic color. But you can see the cool thing about the fog coat is that it is a cementatious product. It's a stucco product actually, and it sets up a little bit and it fills in all the nooks and crannies and that sort of thing. So you come back and you sort of knock it down, push it in, then you can come back and you can add your cracks. These are the same cracks I already put in the shotcrete. And so we're laying those things in, and you just try to follow what you've already established. Give it a little wiggle with the wrist. This is the starting pond right here, and this is just the right side of the feature. This is a big rock specimen, if you will. And so you just take your trowel and get those cracks where they need to be. And a little practice, you can start to get a feel for where cracks need to be and where they shouldn't be. And again, we're using the real thing, nature, to be our guide. And so you just kind of push it around. And kind of the more detail, the better, to a point. Once you get the basic cracks in there, and you're sort of knocking it down, and you're trying not to fall in the pool, because we're right over the pool with our scaffold and stuff. There's the house, and so we're putting our texture coat in again and doing the cracking. So I'm just gonna show you, once you get the cracks basically there, and even if you do it some kind of a way that you don't like, you can come back and you spray some more mortar mix stuff on there, and then come back and throw some of that colored fog coat on there and use different colors. Earthen tones obviously make sense. After you do that, then you grab a brush. This is one of the ones I use, but you can use kind of whatever brush you want. And then you just come in and you'll start seeing the lines of the brush a little bit. So then you have to kind of go sideways and let it cook a little bit more. And then the concrete won't be as, or the mortar mix won't be as vulnerable to your brushing. And you kind of make swirls. You can stipple. If you hit a really wet patch, I try to get rid of the ripple that you sometimes see, sort of like waves in the ocean or in the lake, from the spray pattern when you blow on the mortar mix. So you can see it's a little bit moist right there, and so that'd be a place to just give yourself a little stippling. The brushing is so simple and does such a great job of sort of antiquing what you're doing. It's just the coolest thing. You can see some streaking of the bristles, so I come back and stipple a little bit. And again, the fog coat, that cementatious stucco product, it stays in some of the spit pattern dimples, if you will, and just gives you a really wonderful natural look. You can see the streaking from the bristles, so I start changing my pattern a little bit. back and forth, back and forth. And you just keep working it. If it's still a little wet, you just come back to the stippling thing and give it a little brush, and before you know it, you got a pretty natural looking rock surface there. And this has not even been painted yet. This is just the natural stone look with the mortar mix blowing on. I don't know how well you can see that, but see if I can step back a little farther and see. So just plain old brush and regular old margin trowel give you some pretty cool effects, you know. Kind of looks like a rock. So anyway, there you go. Now I'm just going to continue to blow this out and get her done. You want to try and get this whole brushing, troweling step done in time, so it's not too hard. So you're trying to get it when it's not too snotty wet or it's not too dry. And the material tells you, you know, if it's too wet, it'll smear and streak when you put your trowel or your brush on it. And then if it's too dry, then it's a little bit harder. But if you err on the side of dryness, you're probably in a little better position, because you can scrape and scratch and trowel and break and trim and get some nice cracking going on. It actually mimics the real thing really well, because things break and crack just like a real rock would, and rocks are hard. So anyways, there you go, Mr. Dave here on the Rock Pile. Hey, check it out. If you want to learn some more stuff, learn how we do this stuff, go to www.davehenderson.podia.com. davehenderson.podia.com. Grab yourself some free PDF downloads or invest in my book. It's only 25 bucks. Got one on slides, 25 bucks also, and I got a little course there. Other stuff's going to be coming here in the near future, and trying to always keep new stuff coming on. Remember, as you're walking down this road of life, remember to be grateful and be thankful, not just Thanksgiving. That's good too, but be forgiving and thankful, and you'll have a life that is pretty darn awesome, and you'll be a blessing to people and not a curse. So that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, Mr. Dave out here. Hope you're having a great day. God bless you. Thanks for watching my stuff, and keep on creating, man. Learn, grow, become. All right, you guys, we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye.